Hey YouTubers, diecast collectors. It's October 5th, 2013, Friday. This is going to be another haul, the last one, or whichever order I upload these in. One of them is my Halloween haul. Well, to kind of go along with October, but this is completely separate. And I'm now on the business end of getting 160 subscribers. I have about 150 now. So congrats to all 150 or 160, whatever the number's at when I upload this thing. But yeah, congratulations. I'm glad. This is doing great. My channel's doing better than I thought it would, and I honestly never thought I'd make it this far. Like I said, regardless of how many subscribers you have, 10, 20, even 100, just keep doing what you do on YouTube and enjoy what you do. That's what I say, follow your dreams and just keep doing everything and collecting and whatever hobby you have, RC, music. Like I said, follow your dreams, do what you do, and make YouTube what it is. So anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna dive into this haul. First off, I don't know when, but I got this a few weeks ago. For those who don't like Autoworld with the skinny tires, well, I got more to show you. So anyway, a lot of people hate on these, the true 1/64th. I don't know why. I mean, sure, the tires are a little skinny, but I mean, honestly, some of those tires on old cars were kind of like a credit card, and if you scale that up, the tire's not going to be very big. So even though they kind of made them skinny, I mean, they did that on purpose. I mean, the rims, maybe some people think they should be a little bit bigger, but in reality, that's probably how big they would be if they actually scaled them up. So I mean, I think too many people hate on this series. I really like it. These are in no particular order because I've been buying so much I can't even decipher where I got stuff at. So these aren't really any particular order. I'm not going to say exactly where I got them. Of course, I got all these from Walmart, but like I said, pretty nice series. I mean, I'm into collecting a lot, so I mean, I really like the true 1/64s. Johnny Lightnings just don't do it for me anymore, the new ones at least. I'm either nowadays you're either a Greenlight fan, an M2 Machines fan, or you're a fan of true 1/64th, or you're a Hot Wheels fan, but that's pretty much what we have to select from these days. I mean, back in the day there was a lot more, but honestly I think Autoworld's kind of bringing the hobby back, if you know what I mean. But I really do like these a lot. My favorite by far probably has to be the Oldsmobile. Although I do kind of want to get that Ford GT40. I wouldn't mind picking that up. Unfortunately, haven't been able to find that. I saw the Hennessy Camaro in red, and I kind of like that one, so I might get that. Although I have a lot of Camaros in my collection, but another one couldn't hurt. But like I said, I'm not going to unbox these, but if you look at Toy Hound's channel, he's got a video of the same exact car, red and everything, being unboxed, and I've looked at the engine on these. They're pretty nice, but honestly guys, I can't figure out what we're paying for. We'll show the other one real quick, but I can't figure out what we're paying for. $6. Well, they got the same headlight tampos, just about same painted in grill, pretty much. I mean, they pretty much have the side trim painted the same exact way. Got door handles. I mean, the signal markers are painted and everything. I just can't put my finger on what that extra $1 you're paying for with this as opposed to the detailed line. I mean, I can tell the difference between the basic, like the really mainline version with just the plastic tires and plastic base, whereas that would be kind of like the M2 Machines drivers, yet these are like the more detailed model. But I can't figure out what the step up is to the premium and this, because honestly, I think we're just paying an extra $1 for that display case you get with these. So, I mean, I like the series, don't get me wrong, but I guess if we're paying an extra $1 just to get a display case, I mean, that to me doesn't really make sense, but still, I mean, for details, can't really beat these. I mean, compared to the new Johnny Lightnings, I really do like these a lot. I mean, some people hate on this series, but, you know, I like them. But, yeah, I mean, if you guys like your 164s detailed and you don't want to have to buy Hot Wheels, I mean, these are pretty much your best bet. But you're going to pay a little much for these, at least more than the flea market Johnny Lightnings. So, like I said, get your hands on a couple of these if you don't mind, you know, skinny tires. But here's some of the details. It says featured on the March 1966 issue. They're accurately detailed, die-cast, metal body and chassis, display case, opening hood, and of course rubber tires. So, like I said, really nice. So I've shown that one. I'll get into this one. Like I said, I can't figure out exactly what we're paying for. I mean, honestly guys, I think if you were to crack one of these, and if you guys want to crack one, be the first two, because I want to see the difference between this and that premium lineup, because I really don't think we're paying for a whole lot more other than an extra display case with the premium line, really. They might be more limited, but I can't figure out why we're paying $4.94 for this and $5.99 for that, like an extra $1. So if anyone can tell me what that extra $1 is getting you besides the display case, then I'm kind of stumped. So, like I said, this one, painted headlights, painted taillights again, side tampo. It says autoworld. This one just comes with a box. I mean, this doesn't come with a case, but honestly, I think we're just paying for the case with the other ones. And of course, the case does have the art of the car. But this one is a '66 Chevy Impala. Pretty nice. This isn't the lowrider model, or it might be. I don't know. I think this is like the lowrider here. Pretty cool though. Like I said, really nice casting. I don't know what the name of this color is. It's almost like a maroon. I like this one over the blue one that they did. I wasn't really too keen on the robin's egg blue. I like this one a lot more. Like I said, anything red really just catches my eye when I collect, and I like that they've done a few of the castings in red. But yeah, pretty nice. Although this one has the other castings on it. I do want to get the Dodge Dart. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find that. I have the Trans Am. I wouldn't mind getting the Mustang GTR. I have a few Mustangs, but I haven't seen it. The Impala I have, and I have the Dodge Dart Phoenix in red, so pretty cool. Like I said, in case you guys don't know, you can actually scan this into your smartphone if you have one. I don't, and unfortunately, I didn't really see any code on this. I don't know what. I guess if you don't have a smartphone, I guess you enter the barcode or something. I don't know. Like I said, if you guys have these, I would like to know how else you get this on your garage without using that QR code. So, if you guys have used the Autoworld garage yet, I mean, tell me. But like I said, pretty cool. Another casting, like I said, for all you people who don't like these, here's more. I got another premium edition. Like I said, $6, but I can't figure out what we're paying for really. Like I said, I think it's just the display case that we're getting, and that's about it. I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot more to the premium than there is to the detailed line. I mean, I know there's a difference between the one with the box and the main line that doesn't even have a box, but compared to the premium, this is the premium and the Impala was the detailed. I can't figure out what the difference is between these two. I mean, I think they're basically, let's say they're pretty much the same, really. But like I said, here's the front end. Pretty nice detail. Hood scoop. Nice painted black, like a matte black. I really like that. And like I said, nice car. Yeah, I do like this a lot. Again, there's a tail. Like I said though, if you guys don't want can't hit your flea markets, or you don't have any flea markets in your area, I think that these are pretty much like the new Johnny Lightnings. And I know a lot of people say they like Johnny Lightnings based on what their premise is, oh, well, they have bigger tires, Well, honestly, guys, if you were to really put scaled tires on a car like that in real life, they'd be pretty massive. Even the nice Johnny Lightnings, like the Gold series, the tires are still pretty big for a car like that. So honestly, guys, I know people say that bigger tires are better, but if you want a really scaled, like true, like 1/64 scale look on your cars, these tires on this are actually what they came with, believe it or not. They didn't come with the big fat meats like a lot of the Johnny Lightnings have. And honestly, cars like Johnny Lightnings would not scale up. The body might, but the tires wouldn't be true exact to scale, even like the zingers and stuff. So, like I said, I mean, I don't think Johnny Lightning's tires are exactly to scale. I think these are more. Maybe I'm just like this so much, but honestly, guys, I think these are cool. I mean, maybe they'll come out with some kind of custom line, but I mean, that would be nice. But for right now, I think these are pretty sweet by themselves. But this cover card art really doesn't have much, unlike the Oldsmobile. Pretty neat. Like I said, same details. And here's more of the card art. Like I said, if you guys know how you can scan that QR code in, make sure you tell me. And I finally got the last two I've been wanting to get in the Cool Classics lineup. Unfortunately, I haven't been to my Walmarts in a while, and I don't know if the next wave of these has finally hit. Like, there's been 2 waves so far, and we still haven't we've only got like the first wave on our pegs down here in Virginia. So unfortunately, being on the East Coast and everything, my area doesn't have a whole lot to offer. But oh well, I mean, it is kind of hard to find castings in this particular area of Virginia, Newport News or whatever. So I kind of wish it was a little easier to find stuff, and it really does suck for a lot of the collectors in my area that it's so hard to find decent castings and stuff. So anyways, it's a Chrysler Turbine. I really do like that with the 63 on the side. Like I said though, honestly, I wish they'd paint some taillights or headlights into these things, because I mean, if you're paying like $3 or $4 for a casting, I would expect some kind of detail like the Boulevards did. I mean, I know these are replacing the Boulevards, but I do like them, but I can't exactly say that this would be a worthy replacement for people who are like Larry's Garage fans and Boulevard fans and all that. But I mean, if you do like the retro lineup like they had in 2000, the classics, then I guess you would like the Cool Classics, because these are kind of neat. But I guess the Spectra Frost paint sets everything off, because I guess it's more of a special paint. And I mean, these wheels are pretty cool, but the fact that they don't have rubber tires, I mean, I don't know. But the metal base thing, like I said, finding a car with a metal base is tough, so I do like the fact they have metal bases on them. But they're okay buys for $3. Although I didn't really go out. I didn't have an immediate need to go out and buy the whole set at first. I picked up a few because I knew these weren't going to sell really quick, and they honestly haven't. I mean, in my area, there's still at least 6 or there's like 12 on the pegs of 2 full sets in one of my Walmarts in my area. So it's like I can't help but think, you know, that these aren't really selling like hotcakes. I mean, but they're pretty cool to me. You know, I'll pick up a set, but I won't pick up duplicates, one to open or all that like everyone else does. And I don't even pick up duplicates, but I mean, do I like them? Okay, they're fine, but are they a replacement for Boulevards? No. Or Larry's Garage? Definitely not. But do I like them? Yeah, they're cool. That's just my opinion. I mean, a lot of people might say, ooh, well, Spectra Frost, they might have to go out and buy that because that reminds them of stuff they can get from the Red Line Club. Well, that's not true either. I mean, Red Line Club cars are more exclusive and way harder to get. These, on the other hand, are more mass-produced, and you know, but they're, for what they are pretty cool. So, like I said, if you guys like them, tell me. If you guys don't, well, hey, that's just your opinion. I mean, a lot of people, some people may not like cool classics. I mean, they might be the same as me. I don't have an immediate need once the new series comes out because I know they won't sell quickly. I mean, these are kind of like muscle machines in a way. Like, I just had the new wave hit the pegs at one of my Walmarts, and they still have 2 sets of all 6 muscle machines, and that's not really good because they still have some of the old waves of muscle machines for the last 2 series. From like the first one, the second one. I mean, muscle machines haven't been doing too hot in my area, so I don't know. I buy muscle machines, but a lot of people don't. But I'll go on to the next car. I'll quit. I'll get off my soapbox now. Finally got this one, the blastoise moto. Again, Spectra Frost with the metal and metal. And you can see it's metal right there. Honestly, the only one I didn't pick up, and a lot of people do agree with me on this, the only one I didn't buy was that Mustang SVO because I thought it was ugly. Or they call it the Turbo Mustang. I just call it the SVO or whatever, the 1980 Mustang that they had in the first wave. I honestly don't like that car. I know a lot of people, they love their 1980s Mustangs. I know a lot of people at the car show that do it. I don't hate on them, but my only problem is I hate that body style. I think it's absolutely ugly. And in my opinion, I think the 1980s spawned some of the ugliest cars that I have ever seen. The Chrysler K car and everything like that. Honestly, Hot Wheels, my advice, if you're going to do a casting for the first wave, don't do a car from the 1980s unless it's a Lamborghini or something. But that's just my opinion. But well, this one's pretty nice. Plastic handlebars, of course. They do them plastic now because it would be unsafe if they were metal. But this is pretty sweet. I do like this red. The red is really cool. I like red motorcycles a lot. I kind of think they need to do one of these with a rider. If they haven't done a motorcycle set with the blastoise moto with a little rider on it, they need to do one. But anyways, next car up is the Ferrari 512M Miami Vice. I've been looking for this one for a while. I actually had it hidden along with a few other cars. I think I had it hidden along with another one of my autoworlds, but my advice, guys, if your Walmarts don't have a whole lot of die-casts and they get stuff once in a blue moon like the Walmarts in my area, my advice is to hide stuff, like find the puzzle section or a section that's not frequented and just take your stuff and move a bunch of merchandise forward and hide it in there. That's what I do. I mean, I know it's probably not right, but that's my cheap version of layaway, since I can't get layaway at Walmart and it's only on electronics and stuff. But taillights painted really nice, Ferrari emblem right there if you can see it. I don't think it has Ferrari on the back like most of them do. At least I don't see it. But nice wheels, kind of like the exactly like the ones on the Magnum PI. Now, I haven't been able to find the Magnum PI Ferrari or the Ferris Bueller Ferrari. Honestly, stock through my area, like I said, is moving really slow, and I haven't found it worth it to go out to my Walmart. So, like I said, if you guys see anything in your area and you're getting them late, tell me. If you're getting them early, tell me. So, really nice card art. Like I said, nice car. And last but not least, I did finally manage to go to my car show, and I finally picked it up. I've been trying to get this one forever. I've kind of been looking for this particular piece for the last few weekends. I've been looking for it at my local Hardee's show. Like I said, really nice. Engine, you can see that this is the Monkee Mobile, just in case you guys are wondering, and it's a GTO. And I know you guys know this car if you're a lot of movie buffs and people who are from the 1970s. And what I did with this, I had to take the plastic thing out that they had sitting in there, the plastic thing that was holding the top in, and I re-strapped it, and I put the top so it was sitting on the pegs of this. But I do like this one a lot. I really don't know if that exhaust was fake or if that was real, because I've actually had this off the base and I've looked at the bottom. It actually has the exhaust running underneath it, so I can't exactly figure out if that exhaust was part of just the movie magic that they had back then, or if that was real, because they also said that the supercharger was a dummy. It wasn't actually the real supercharger that they had on the car, because they said it had too much power. So if you read the back, and if you have this car, I'll read it to you since this vid's running 20 minutes. It says it resembled a GTO, but what started out as a goat emerged as pure monkey. When customizer Dean Jeffries was contracted to build a car for the TV show about a rock group and its zany misadventures, he knew just what he needed. While the front grille sported a GTO emblem, Jeffries' extensive modifications included a tall split windshield, an extra row of seats where the rear deck was, a T-bucket convertible top, large fender flares, and exaggerated tail lamps. The engine sported a 671 supercharger, although the blower was a dummy as the car had too much power and was difficult to drive with the original blower. I did get lucky on this purchase, by the way, because I waited one weekend to buy this, and I knew I wanted it, but the next weekend I went and I bought it from him. A guy had shown up wanting to buy the same exact car only 2 seconds after I had bought it from him. And then the guy was telling me he wanted to buy it for me, and he wasn't going to get anywhere. He offered me, I paid $25 for this, and he was offering me $40, and I wasn't even making eye contact with him. I wasn't even talking to him. Because honestly, when I buy a car, I don't want someone trying to buy it for me. I have the car, I like it, it's in my collection, and I made the effort to go to the car show and buy the thing, so I may not see another one ever. Like I said, this was a hard buy, and just glad I got it. $25. Hey, the price was right for this to me. Like I said, these are going for about $60 on eBay, so I think I made out pretty good. Like I said, guys, I don't want to run too much longer, so without further ado, check out my channel and check out all the J-Man63 has to offer. If you're a diecast fan, if you're a car fan, if you're a fan of anything automotive, check out my channel. Remember to rate, comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. And just make comments, because your comments keep me going. And like I said before, have 150 subscribers, almost 156. I mean, I almost have 160. So like I said, keep subscribing and keep checking everything out. Check other people's channels out. Make sure you look on those. And like I said, if it has to do with diecast, it has to be the J-Man63. Anyways, guys, goodbye.